How have you applied / considered the following aspects in rehearsals? Performance skills. So I considered vocals within the pantomime, as we need to project our voice loud enough so that the person at the back of the audience can hear what's being said. But we also need to be quiet backstage and behind the stage curtain, because people can hear what's going on. So we need to be very loud on stage, quiet backstage, and colourful within our voice, because if the voice is monotone, the audience is just going to get bored. The physical aspects, performance skills in the panto need to be over the top, exaggerated. Yeah, that's it. Over the top and exaggerated, because a panto isn't naturalism, so it's not reality. A pantomime is fictional, so it can be, if you're sad, you don't have to pretend that you're trying to hide your sadness. You can be, oh, woe is me, and all that sort of stuff. Imagination within performance skills. So I've used my imagination for my costumes, as I've tried to think of the most cost-effective way to get my costumes, and to be imaginative with a few scraps of material to make a costume, which I have done. You need to have a great imagination for pantomime, because it's Peter Pan. It's a fictional story. It's about a boy who can fly, and fairies and mermaids and all that sort of stuff. You need to have a great imagination. Communication. There's been a lack of communication with some certain people in the pantomime, but I've had great communication with people. So if I've been late, if I'm going to be late for rehearsal, which happened once. Yes, once. I've let people know so that they can let my tutors know. Team working. I can work well in a team. I sometimes take control and take charge, so that means that other people don't have a lot to say, but a lot of people in the group don't speak up, so that means I feel like I have to take control, otherwise nothing's going to get done. Rehearsal skills, time management. I believe I've had good time management within the pantomime. Like, I've kept on top of my blogs, I've kept on top of learning my lines, annotating my script. My punctuality has been great, my attendance has been great. Been to every single rehearsal, not missed once. I've been able to catch other people up in that time. I've kept meeting deadlines, I've done my homework. I've been able to lead a warm-up with people, lead a vocal warm-up, lead a physical warm-up. How have you applied communication and collaboration skills? So within the dance aspect, we've spent a lot of time as a company collaborating ideas for the choreographies, so that's been good. Some ideas got rejected, some got selected, so we've had to compromise a lot. Responding to others' artistic ideas and needs, so sometimes we had to simplify the choreography, and I would have liked more choreography to be simplified, but I like to challenge myself, so instead of saying can some choreography be changed because I can't do it, I've just kept quiet so that I can get to do it, and I can do it now, so I'm glad I did that and not take the easy road. How have you applied receiving and recording blocking? So I've been able to annotate my script to know when to go on stage and when to not, and to know what I'm doing in my blocking so that I've remembered it, and when to join in with audience interaction. Have you applied focus during rehearsals? There was one rehearsal where a lot of people weren't very focused, and I was part of that, and I think it was just been a tiring day. It was the last rehearsal, and my discipline completely dropped, which I was rather disappointed with myself in that, and that won't happen again. And that concludes the questions.